One more thing before my beautiful face appears. It's a very important thing. It's called lighting. And the headset popped out, so... Okay, let's go to face focus. Can you hear me, Abe? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Worried we had messed up. Hello, fan. Hello, everyone. We've got things working. Hello, Boa. Nice to see you. Everything's working. Today we are doing an experiment and leaving the door open to my office for this stream, so these guys can wander in and out at their own time. Hello. Look at him. His name is Breeze. He is adorable, and he insisted on saying hello to all of you. He also wishes to be Keyboard Cat. Let's lower this a bit. There we go. Oh, we are at go time already. Let's go ahead and get go time. Yeah, sorry for the delay. Abe and I were testing the new thing that's letting me relay game audio directly to my headset without bothering with that. Yes, he is a cat, Pop Pop. He is an adorable cat. He is a wonderful cat. Yeah, it didn't mention the game. I'm trying some memes today. Anyway, you go. He likes to be tossed. Not too far, but he likes to be tossed. Okay, Ripsaw is being routed to you, Mr. Abe. How does it look? Abe, you're on Discord. You can talk. I just gotta get my drink and we'll be good.
Sorry, I was having something to eat.
Thank you for sparing the audience that trouble. The headphone cable is very short now. And
Yeah,
I don't know how long you guys are going to stick around if you keep attacking my feet like that.
Sorry, I didn't want to disturb everyone with the sound of me opening a wrapper.
Alright, so we are back in Sly I.
Travel plans to China have all been worked out.
Okay. Yes, there's a cat chair again. That's a better angle. We are going to go deal with the Panda King. Then we deal with Clockwork, and maybe we start Sly 2 tonight, if we're on good time.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Panda King.
Yeah, you can't hear. I'm not echoing it to you.
Right, which means like can't comment on whatever.
Pardon me.
As
you can see, the children just did a thing.
He spent a decade learning about.
One moment. I must exile the children, for they are now taking down my curtains.
They couldn't see
Yes, the transition still sucks,
chased him
Boa.
away.
I'm trying to find the audio file
Humiliated, the
responsible for
Panda
that.
King took
but
revenge on those who shunned him by using the very tools of his art for crime.
Okay.
The Fiendish Five recruited him as their demolitions expert, and from then on, his explosive touch became feared worldwide.
This one cannot help
He's
but try
rumored
to
to be
climb
perfecting
curtains
some
right
new
now.
firework technique high in the unstable Kunlun Mountains of West.
Come here, other heathen. You're more civilized, but you're still a heathen. And you two cry if I separate you. Please, Warren. I wanted to wrestle. Get one out of the room. Together. There you are. Let's get out of here. You're always either sleeping or hyperactive and stressed. Sorry, I was hoping they'd been civilized. Hello, fan. How are you doing? Okay.
So we've not figured out how to send audio to me.
No, we have not. At least not without me doing some things involving feeding a capture card back into itself after splitting off the audio into a thing designed to send the audio into a pair of speakers.
And that's not likely to happen.
It would be a pain in the arse.
Okay, which means I just have to suffer in silence.
I'm looking into things, but it'll work better. Yeah, pretty much. Couldn't sell his fireworks, went to crime. Oh yeah, I love it when new people show up and talk in chat. Yes, that's an open invitation to you, lurker I don't know the name of.
Yeah, I shared the chat on the server online.
Would you look at that? A fireworks
Nice.
show!
Also, apparently we're still
Oh.
playing Hades. No?
Oh my god,
I
that's
changed
awful.
that.
That poor village
Okay,
just got buried in
looked on-
freezing snow!
Okay,
Rocket came
but
from that
that
giant
message must have come in
statue. You can bet
before
the
you
Panda King
changed
lit
it.
the fuse. I've got to find my way up
Okay.
there and fast before that lunatic squashes another town.
I mean, pretty good racket for crime. You know what I mean? Pay me protection money or I will blow up your village with an avalanche set off with my fireworks.
Also, the Panda King?
Yeah?
Does he just not have a formal name?
It's more dramatic this way. He likes to be known by his title. I was seeing if I could swing, but I think I actually have to time it if those can be swung at. Alright, keep going. I do not miss the fact that lives were a lost mechanic at some point. Oop.
I'm a bit
Okay.
torn on it myself. I'll openly admit to quite enjoying a life system a lot of games had.
This is not one of them.
There's something to be said in, say, Mario, where the game is very
That demands
tightly
a
made.
degree of perfection.
Yeah, there's a degree of this is tightly made that you need for a good life system.
Yeah, I don't think this is a game where the life system adds anything, especially because the penalty is basically non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Falling things.
I mean, okay, so let's see. You ran out of lives completely, and you're just back here.
Yeah, restart a level, which is just annoyance, not really anything that... Okay, actually, this spared me some annoyance.
I mean, even in, the restart the level thing was part of Spyro the Dragon's life system.
Also, not a great life system.
Yeah, I think it works best,
It
really
exists
doesn't-
purely just to be annoying when you're trying to get a difficult segment done by making you bounce elsewhere. Now, if the game's difficult enough, that can actually be beneficial because it gets you out of any unfortunate ruts you fall into.
Funny enough, I think the best, classic life system I've seen in a while,
Yeah?
Crash Bandicoot 1.
Okay, that's a game where a life system makes sense. Because that is
Because
just a
the-
pure...
The funny thing is you can only save in Crash 1 every other couple of levels. So if you have a game over, you're not just repeating the level you just lost.
Yeah, you're repeating a lot of
not-
levels. There's actually a...
You can end up up repeating like half a world.
What the...
Yeah. Okay, apparently you can turn invisible.
Okay, my family are in fact wizards.
Yeah, I said it before, your family is just rogues that all teched into Arcade Trickster, and a few of them went into other stuff.
Okay, alright. Okay, this is actually difficult. Although I will say it's not really difficulty from the game, it's difficulty from the camera.
And dodging, also your boa is totally correct.
What you got?
Lives are best in ideally
Yeah.
best in precision platformers.
Like, I will never complain about lives in a Mario game, except, of course, I will complain about lives in a Mario game.
They're alright right up until you get to a point of I have so many lives to burn and can just spend 10 minutes recharging them on a bonus level.
Yeah. Again, because they do force you to kind of... Okay, Let's see if this invisibility works since we're right after a checkpoint. When did I unlock this?
Might have been your last world. Okay, apparently it does work.
Okay, that makes some of my life easier.
Okay, I'm going to call this on the same thing I did like the hat bomb. This is a really cool stealth mechanic. Too bad this game isn't like really that interested in exploring the stealth mechanic.
Yeah, it's more precision platformer with removable guards.
Yeah, so like I think these abilities are really cool if you were doing a pure stealth game, or even a platforming game that did focus more on stealth.
If we ever got a proper Sly 4, we...
Yeah, but as it stands, this is just a platformer with a coat of stealth things over the top of it.
Yeah.
Also, can
it's
I
better in Sly 6.
Yeah.
Or Sly 2.
Why did you say 6?
I'm sorry, it's been a day.
Can I complain about something really stupid and arbitrary?
Sure.
Is it just me, or have video games in general just gotten easier recently?
Okay. I'd like to point out that my current casual game is a Dark Souls game. Oh god,
Okay, apparently they can still bump into you.
Yes, but once I break line of sight, it works again.
Okay, again, this is a really cool mechanic. They were... Like, I would love a Sly 4. Also, the invisibility doesn't turn up properly on Discord.
Oh, it doesn't turn up properly in the game right now. I wasn't going transparent there for a few times.
Yeah, a few of those times you were just kind of standing there.
As Fan has said, I think the fact that our skill level's gone up with age is just sort of universally going to bias that question.
Okay, fair, but I mentioned last stream, Pokemon games have gotten way easier.
Yeah,
that's not skill level. I can objectively prove it.
Yeah. To be fair, that's also you have total knowledge of every past Pokemon released. Or if you don't, you're damn close.
Yeah, but like, say, Sun and Moon, for instance, that openly just handed you the, hey, use this move, it's super effective, instead of making you memorize it. And to a degree, I understand accessibility, and you want this to be played by a lot of people, and maybe they don't have great memories. I get all that.
To be honest, I would have no arguments against just having moves get a little highlight for that.
But can I at the very least have a button that says, I am a fucking Pokemon master. I don't need this shit.
Oh, you mean the return of hard mode?
Okay, hard mode? I've actually played some of Black 2 hard mode.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's stupidly complicated to unlock. And even on an emulator, it took me like an hour.
Alright.
But it's
weird.
Awesome. And it's one of those mechanics, like, why did you never do this again?
Because that's programming time, and Game Freak... Okay, there's a secret on Game Freak. They don't need to make games to have money. Most of their money is coming from the trading card game now.
Do you know, in the wake of, well, they called it Dexit. In the wake of that, do you know one of the things that I really became interested in? Something I wanted.
What?
A mainline Pokemon game done entirely in-house by Nintendo.
Just have the actual good company that's never released a bad game. Like, seriously, I cannot think of a single Nintendo first-party title that was not amazing.
Oh, I'm sure there's some.
Yeah, I'm sure there must be one, but it seems like whenever one of their games goes bad, it's a license game where they let someone else play with their IP.
Yeah, and I'd love...
Wait, what's that? Persona 5. Okay, let me be honest. I need to look up Atlus's streaming terms on that, because I've had this sitting on my shelf for about a year waiting to have a month when I can just no-life it. And I pulled out the headset again.
Yeah, so as I was saying, hard mode in... yeah, okay, so like, look at the Switch releases of, like the two major Switch releases of mainline Nintendo games, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey.
Both are objectively what I would expect from the next generation of their franchise.
Yeah, they're great games that they pushed it like quite a bit, what they could get away with. Like, have you seen Mario speedruns in Odyssey? That's some crazy movement you can pull off, even without glitches.
I'd say that Mario Odyssey is the poster child for accessibility right now. Like, accessibility done right. Because any idiot can beat that game. Like, you do not need to be a lifelong Mario fan to get to one of the endings in Super Mario Odyssey. It is not an easy game, but there's nothing in there that's
going to
the DLC from Dark Souls 2 in terms of difficulty.
Yeah, and then you duck over to Breath of the Wild, and that is basically that is the perfect feel for a Zelda game.
Yeah, there's a reason why it's getting a direct sequel.
It's like everything you've ever wanted a Zelda game to be.
Yeah.
Is like this is the sensation of it all, to the point where like the original creator of Zelda is like, yeah, this is basically what I imagined the original game to be.
Yeah. Because we now just have the technology to do a massive open world game. Because I remember the inspiration for the original Zelda, I read a lot of video game history stuff, which is the reason I have this off the top of my head. Note that that was like half a decade ago, so I probably got things off. He just had really good childhood memories of wandering around the rural territory near his hometown, and wanted to try to recapture that in a game because he thought it would do well, and the first Zelda came out of that.
I mean, that's basically the story of Pokemon.
Okay, Pokemon was that with bug collecting.
Which apparently was just this really big...
I'm missing one bottle.
This is irrationally annoying.
There was a reason I've had Persona 5 Royal in my house for, I want to say, over a year as of this week, and I have never put it into play. That is a JRPG's JRPG. There's the bottle. Like, it... Atlas games, you will get your money's worth. You will get more than your money's worth.
Enter the vault code. I got a real headache figuring this one out.
So, like, Breath of the Wild is the Zelda game. It's every sensation of Zelda, everything that wanted, it's there.
Yeah.
And it got me excited for the hypothetical idea of, hey, what if Nintendo did in-house... Oh, hey, it's like Carmen's power. Awesome. What are your southern interests? I pulled Barry Cooper. Oh, hey, you got the invisibility upgrade.
Okay, I must have picked up the invisibility earlier and just never hit the right button to set it off.
Yeah,
so now I can... Okay, I can see why that power has never returned.
Again, this would be an amazing power in a more stealth-based game.
Okay, you can't use the speed thing in combination with it. I mean, environmental hazards will still kill me, but now I can basically just walk up to guards. What was I saying? So it got me excited for this hypothetical idea of, hey, what if Nintendo did an in-house mainline Pokemon game? Yeah.
Well, for a start, we'd have a better level curve than Soul Silver.
Nice job breaking into the
that's not even started there.
Are you familiar with the hilarious level curve of Johto?
But unfortunately, it's
What's
obstructed
that?
by this reinforced ceiling hatch.
No problem. They seem to have plenty of firepower around here. I'll just have to find a few more treasure keys to get at.
Okay.
Like, are you familiar with the level curve of the Johto games.
I played them. Okay.
Yeah, that's just busted.
That ability is a wee bit bullshit. No, Abe is Bentley.
Wait, why am I Bentley?
You're the guy in the chair who never goes into the field. Although in Phantasmophobia, that's going to change.
Like a good place to try out your new invisibility
Yeah, we need to
move.
talk about that.
Hold down the circle button to drop out
So
of sight.
I'd like to point to Sly 3
While
where Bentley has
invisible, nothing
fucking
can see you.
balls.
Not lasers,
Yeah.
not
Oh yeah, he
searchlights,
turns
not
badass
cars.
later.
Oh, and if the guards already
Yeah,
see you, then the invisibility
Like, dude,
trick
that's
won't work on them.
a non-trivially badass.
Yeah.
Okay, your window is over Bentley and Communicator.
Oh.
As I said,
Right.
there's
I'm not overly worried about covering up that.
so for those unfamiliar with the Pokemon game set in the Johto region, the level curve problem is pretty simple.
Okay.
Sorry, eating a cheese sandwich. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not trying to figure out how to get into that. Oh, okay, we might get to loop back around.
So the level curve problem is relatively simple in design. You can do about
Okay.
about 4 of the gyms in any order you like in the game. Now, because of this, all 4 of these gyms are roughly... How are you meant to do that without the invisibility? Okay, the invisibility power must have been a boss upgrade. 'Cause I
Yeah,
can't see how you've
it's a
gone
boss
that otherwise.
upgrade. I think it was the last area's upgrade. But
Okay, 'cause I can't see how you...
I don't know how you do this in a reasonable time without the move upgrade.
I think you just book it, stop, invisible, book it, and repeat. Also, yeah, your family had to wait. Wait, hold on. If the lasers don't detect you, that means the lasers don't... You're apparently refracting light.
I am transparent, apparently. What's
Again,
that?
your family...
It works
your
on
family are
lasers.
Apparently, your family were literally wizards.
Okay, this makes Dad figuring out how to walk on light way less weird. It's now precedented that we just mess with the way light works occasionally.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't walk on light, he skated on light. There's a minor difference.
Again, he's still taking the laws of physics and making them curl up in the corner to have a good cry. Also, I do not miss the lucky arm mechanic for health in future games.
Oh, you
Don't
think
get me
this is bad? Wait. Oh, you think this is bad health design? Wait until you get to Jack and Dax.
Again, if I ever find a copy now that we found out that the ports for the PS4 are running on an emulator so poorly created that...
They somehow downgraded to 16 directions.
Yeah.
Which, as far as my brother's been able to tell me, is a, quote, creative decision.
Again, I don't buy that. That's just... Like, how do you manage that? Actually, no, I buy it because I cannot think of how you accidentally turn an analog stick input that can go like woo, woo, woo into woo, 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 wah, wah, woo.
Okay, to be totally fair, you can't, despite what I've mentioned, you actually you could beat that game in 16 movements. It would just be unnecessarily stupidly complicated to do so.
Let's move you here, actually, because I seem to be talking in that direction most of the time. Sorry for any weird noises anyone heard while I was moving that microphone. Rail slide, which very cool ability. Okay. Oh, he sees me.
Yeah, Bella points out a bit of the physics.
that?
A bit of the physics of the laser skate.
Ah. It's still frickin' bullshit raccoon magic.
And now I'm wondering if Jillick the Barbarian did a Sly Cooper build, because I want to see how he incorporated all these powers. Oh, also, Drake, I found the trailer that never, for the Sly Cooper movie that never was. I'll share it with you after the stream.
Okay. If this is good enough, you and I may have to do a reaction video. Well, not a reaction video, because I find those boring, but...
Okay, I'm of the opinion it's good enough. Like, that it's pretty... Like, the trailer's pretty good in my opinion. I think it's across the rail. Play Sly and D&D with me. How do you get over there?
Working on it.
Playing Sly and D&D would be interesting. Arcade trickster, gentleman thief kind of character.
Yeah.
Hell, Sly mentions in the opening narration that his family only steals from
other thieves.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how I've been trying to explain bits of Exalted to you for a while, bud? What's that?
Yeah?
Yeah. Sly is about what a Sidriel Exalted is. You know, the Fate Ninjas.
Wait, I just realized something.
What?
Drake, before you jump across. You don't have to parkour there.
Yeah, I know, I could just creep across, but that would take time.
Yeah, just like, wait, you could literally just walk across.
Yeah. Yeah, getting all of the clue bottles does make some areas way easier.
I think the clue balls are a little less crazy in 2 and 3.
Oh, we're still collecting them because it doesn't take that much extra time to do it.
Yeah.
I enjoy the combat music. By the way, for the record...
I wish I could get it.
Would you like to know how we're actually getting this sound thing to work?
This pagoda is some kind of huge
Sure, you mentioned a
gunpowder
bit of it,
production
but for
plant.
people at home.
Judging by the scale,
I'm just having
the
it
pad
do
machine
audio
must be making
monitoring.
tons of explosives.
On my voice, but instead of doing audio monitoring on the microphone, I'm doing it on this thing, and I'm missing 4 bottles. Okay. There might be some in the pagoda. And he's got decent wisdom, because he is clearly observant. Okay, I can't invisible while falling.
Yeah, this
can
build
I
would
if
be...
I fall off?
Okay, this build is weird because of the stats. Yeah, no. This build is weird because of the stats you'd need. Dexterity, wisdom. You could probably kick intelligence down a little. Low strength, low
no way to
power.
double back on the rest of the level.
Drake?
Yeah?
I think it'd be, just off the top of my head, Dex, Wisdom, Charisma.
He is all stats dependent.
Strength, con.
Yes, I
This
know
is
I
a-
missed bottles. We're gonna just go...
This is a low con build, in my opinion.
Yeah,
For these, well,
even in Sly
No.
2, if you run into the point where you need to have con, you've hit a problem.
no, even ignoring game mechanics, this is just a build where I think you don't need it. And if you're playing this correctly, it never really comes up that bad. You probably, I think you dump strength.
Despite its temple-like facade, this
You
place is really some
roast it
sort of
and
training
attack off
ground.
the deck,
Stay
so
on your
you
toes.
don't need it.
Also, Pop, I figure Bentley sounds like that because we're getting like a direct binoculum into Sly's ears.
Do you think that sounds about right?
Yeah,
Dump strength?
yeah, like...
I mean, not that.
Because you need enough athletics to do the swinging thing, because that is not what acrobatics is supposed to do.
Yeah, this is. You might be able to just proficient. Like, if it's not too late, you might be able to just take it with 1.5 million proficiencies that rogues get.
And use expertise to get around the issue.
Yeah, you might be able to do that.
Because clearly he needs athletics expertise and acrobatics for the sheer physical sanity that is Sly.
Your expertise here is stealth, sleight of hand, acrobatics, athletics.
Yeah. I'm thinking you might need some multi-classing into Bard here.
Playing Arcane Trickster helps clear up a few of the issues.
I was more saying that because the Bard gets additional expertises.
Oh, right, yeah. And there's a few feats for it. But this is tricky.
Ignore the alarm.
Out of curiosity, what kind of bard?
That is an excellent question.
Because, okay, you clearly do use magic, but... Also, for your weapon, I would... What would you call it? A club? Something that does bludgeoning. I can't remember that offhand.
Not in 5th edition, even though it is one of the most interesting non-lethal weapons in medieval times. Traditionally, it's an omega shape, but you could theoretically make one that is...
just talk to DM about it. For 5th edition, I'd say talk to your DM about reflavoring a bowstaff. Quarterstaff. That'd be
okay, we seem to have a ton of ninjas.
Who aren't really bothering you. Okay, I can't see a way out of this room.
I do, but I want the horns. Creep around. Oh, I missed the hook shot.
The hook blade.
Yeah,
Revelations. I think I played that. That was actually a pretty cool weapon.
it was just there to grind on rails, to be honest. I am mildly disappointed by the reactivity in this one.
Yeah, Bella, you could sneak attack for... Actually, you can sneak attack off advantage, so all you really need is just, flanking all the time.
Or be any other way to get advantage reliably.
Flanking is the best way, unless you want to do some whole attack people, sneak into the shadows, wander around, and attack them again.
To be fair, 5e rogues can actually pull that stunt fairly reliably. Since, let's face it, the rogue's power is not their skills in 5th edition.
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
The power is the ability to say, what's this action economy you speak of?
Fair. What would be your, oh wait, no, yeah, I was gonna say what would be your rogue model. Actually, no, if you're taking, Bard for spellcasting, you can go Bard for spellcasting, which means you could do a different rogue subclass than Arcane Trickster.
In all honesty, the most interesting one, okay, obviously the actual thief from the player's handbook is appealing. It's also so hard to actually get good use out of in those campaigns that I'm hesitant to ever recommend taking it.
Yeah, Thief, okay, Thief would be the probably most thematically appropriate.
It's really good for intrigue campaigns, because if combat is the minority of your campaign, it's great. It's just... You'll notice there's a if combat is a minority in your campaign in that sentence.
Yeah, and at least personally as a DM, I personally really love 5th edition combat.
If done well, it can be quite good. Also, I'm just going to quickly
Yeah, I'm sure you've noticed that by now, Jake, that
Yeah.
I just actually really love the combat.
Yeah, your campaign could best be described as excuse plots to get us into fights with whatever cool thing you find in the monster manual. I know another guy who DMs like that.
Okay, in fairness, the Monster Manual has has a lot of cool stuff in it.
It does.
And if
What's that?
if that's a problem, I can adjust.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Just be ready for Brian to do something that confuses the hell out of you.
Oh, I've long since gotten to that point. Anyway, yeah. So like, Thief, if you're in a more intrigue campaign, could be fun. Arcane Trickster is probably a safe, reasonably safe one because you get some cool magic.
There's also the remote pickpocketing thing, which, if Sly was going to create his own art for the Thievius Raccoonus, I could see telekinetic pickpocketing.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That'd be something great I'd love to see in a Sly 4 or Sly 5 or Sly reboot or whatever.
Yeah.
Sly actually...
Inventing his contribution to the Thievius Raccoonus.
Yeah, and then like making his own crook and...
Okay, how many did I miss on this level? I didn't even see the set. There's the save. How many am I on? Okay, either this gotten a lot harder, or I've gotten a lot worse at painting things.
Okay, that's mildly worrying.
Okay, let's look back around.
By the way, yes, Game Chat, VG Myths did climb those poles without collecting the coins. It's
It seems like a man who just or woman who just hate themselves.
Well,
I see.
From memory, Game Champ's pronouns are she, they.
Alright.
I don't think you can get back. Yeah, I don't think you can get back unless you're doing like absolute maximum perfect jump. You might as well just run the level again.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Cole.
What?
Oh yeah, VG Myths is crazy patient and... Okay, in fairness to them, they have an amazing stream chat.
Yeah. Hey, we got a pretty amazing one here.
Yeah,
Always happy to see new people, by the way.
Sorry for confusion.
Is that... wait, is that head of Clockwork?
Okay, that's creepy.
And fair, apparently he was around in the time this place was built, so...
Yeah, according to Circadian Time, he's basically Vandal Savage.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, a mildly terrifying thought.
Little known fact, Abe is in fact half Canadian. Or were you bitten by a radioactive Canadian? I forget which one it is.
I have all the powers of Canada.
Murray's all fired up to make the run for the key.
Oh, yeah,
while on the
remember
blasting
these.
station, use the left analog stick to aim and the square
Actually,
button
well,
to fire.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
I'm mildly bored and interested. Any of the other rogue subclasses?
Let's
fit?
go, Sly.
Okay.
Let's see. Not assassin.
Yeah.
No, not
I mean,
inquisitive.
let's be honest, Sly has clearly killed people, but...
Actually, canonically speaking, there's a line in Sly 2 or 3 where they mention dead people turning up means it wasn't Sly.
Yeah. You know what I mean, though.
Good shooting.
Oh no, Sly
Clockwork.
has killed people. Oh yeah, by and large, like, Okay, I don't know what the explanation is on how you shoot these guys and not kill them. But canonically speaking...
Oh, they just developed their immunity to fireworks because of who they work for. They've been exposed to fireworks so often they're just immune to them.
And to say, like, canonically speaking, Sly does not kill.
With the exception of Clockwork.
Yeah, with a very small collection of
That one kind of deserved it.
yeah, out of just very rarely, you know, that. Okay, Captain Canada, I think actually exists somewhere in Marvel Comics. I mean, Captain Britain does, but he's actually not related.
Yeah, Captain Britain is quite literally what happens when Merlin starts meddling, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can't remember Captain Britain's name. Okay, I wouldn't object to being Captain Atom.
Actually, I'm now remembering a often paused scene from Justice League Unlimited.
No?
You know the one. His way of getting to the party.
No?
Ask Rock.
I don't think Rock's here.
He'll show up.
I don't know how we got on these things that I can't remember. I was mentioning VG Mitz has an amazing by Merlin, Union Jack. By Merlin, yeah, Union Jack is a super soldier. VG Mitz only does half their challenges because their stream chat is just amazing, very supportive, very helpful.
Yeah, mine's pretty good.
Oh yeah, like we'd all support you if you ever went nuts and decided to do a challenge of some description.
Yeah.
I'd personally, depending on the game and the challenge in question, I'd personally totally be on board for that.
Alright. I forget, does the Panda King area have a second set of... Yes, it does. Do I want to go back and try to get... Do I even care about the balls in this game? Yes, I do.
I calculated the trajectory of these rockets and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
What about that other 1%?
Well,
You'll be
in that
able
case,
to
Sly,
ride
you'll be
them?
blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Okay, I don't
Right
mind
on.
being
I'll steal them in no time.
Okay, maybe I don't like being, don't mind being him.
Excuse me, I'll just walk right up to this dude and hit him over the head with a cane.
Yeah. Okay, so question, Drake, as someone who actually is really into this franchise, if Sly Cooper made his own cane, what would it be?
Oh God, why? Why have you forsaken me? It's the racing minigame we're so proud of.
Down there.
Well, I'm minding my post when I notice this snow cone stand, and I think to myself, hey Murray, you gotta keep your energy up. So I drive over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere, bugging me to race them 3 times around this track for a key.
We could use the key. Think you
Nice
can take
name,
him?
Bo.
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can I
Bo
lose?
said to me.
Alright, remember.
Alright,
steer
I
with the
will look
left
at it
stick
in a
and press
moment.
square to use any nitro boosts you collect. Keep
So
clear of those
Drake?
icy patches.
Thanks for the advice,
If Sly
Sly,
Cooper
but
made
trust
his own
me,
cane,
I got this
what would
under
it be?
control.
In all honesty, it would probably just be a copy of the cane he's been using ever since.
Yeah, but like, this is his dad's cane, so it's
Yeah.
like, alright, well what if he made his own?
It would probably be a copy of his dad's cane, to be perfectly honest. It's just everything he's done has been based around using it. Like, all of his techniques are kind of built around using this specific cane.
You don't think he'd add any special features? Actually, that's something weird that I've noticed. Your dad apparently was very boring.
Yeah. Hey, boring but practical is also you.
Hey,
You are a very,
double-sided.
very unremarkable person.
double-sided would be also.
Actually, yeah,
No, wait, no,
double-sided I
no,
could see
wait,
Sly
no.
doing.
At that point, Sly just turns to Alistair Azimuth.
I slightly miss Alistair Azimuth.
Oh, I saw a theory the other day about Alistair that I think you might get a laugh
Rivet
out
is
of.
Alistair's kid.
Yeah. I think I said that one to you.
I mean, hilarious if true.
Yeah, I had this thought of, so your dad tried to kill me, and then Clank just was like, yeah, tried.
Right, because technically your dad did kill him. It's just I then broke rule number 1 of the Great Clock for about 6 minutes, which we now know he did with the advice of the Guardian of Space itself. So,
Nice driving.
I have
Go
questions.
get that key.
ooh, grappling hook head was cool. Oh, I have questions about the plumber too. I'm kind of sad they didn't turn the main game. I hope there's just DLC of Clank going. Wait. What?
Yeah, can we get like DLC of us visiting more planets, just more moments of Ratchet and Rivet interacting?
I mean, we have an entire galaxy that kind of needs to be cleaned up.
Like, I just want more Ratchet and Rivet interactions. I
Yeah.
think that was something that was sorely lacking from the games.
Again, the story they
the
wanted
game.
to tell, it made sense. And, this is how I was supposed to slip up on that guy instead of just walk up slowly towards his face and then hit him with a cane. Duel.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, grappling hook
Yeah.
cane. Grappling hook cane is pretty good. Alright, this level I'm gonna try to actually get all the things.
I can see, like, okay, on the topic of the Rift Apart story, I personally don't like it.
Again, for a Ratchet and Clank game, it felt pretty good to me.
Oh, I'm not denying that it was.
Freeze, raccoon!
How can
Not
I praise you
again!
when I want the very sight of you?
What?
Shut up, Ringtail. I don't know what you're doing here
hi,
in
Carmela.
Is that
China,
racist?
but I'm sure it can't be good for whoever
Is the
owns
ringtail
this
thing
place.
You must
racist
only have
against
eyes for me
raccoons?
if you're too blind to see what's going on around here.
All I see is
Maybe?
a pathetic thief who's escaped justice for far too long.
I'm proud to be a thief, especially when I'm stealing from a vicious extortionist like the Panda King.
I'm just,
Open
sure.
your eyes, detective.
Okay,
These
so
quaint temples are a front for an illegal explosives factory.
Don't
the Rift
try to
Apart story
confuse the
isn't
issue.
terrible,
You criminals
but
are all
I
the same,
think
and none of you can escape justice.
it's a squandering of opportunity.
Yeah. That I'll sign off on. But also,
Mainly on 2 fronts, in my opinion. No, 3 fronts, in my opinion. One, not enough interactions between Ratchet and Rivet.
yeah.
Like, actually, I'm just gonna explain that to not enough interactions between the 4 main characters in general. Also, if anyone's, before I go really far off, if anyone hasn't seen, doesn't know the story of Rift Apart, please be warned I'm about to go basically spoiler.
I believe I have all those on the VOD channel, so yeah.
Yeah, so you can go watch that.
Okay, I think
uh,
Carmelita just killed me.
No, she stunned you.
That looked a little more than a stun.
Alright, I've given everyone fair warning. So I have a few main problems with the Rift Apart story. I think the story they chose.
I think Boa has a point there on the color palette being my
Yeah,
problem.
possible. Okay, so for the story they decided to tell, I think it's perfectly serviceable.
Again, they're also saving stuff for the trilogy.
Yeah, fair enough. I think for the story they decided to tell, I think it is a perfectly serviceable one. But I have complaints. One, not enough interactions between the 4 main characters of our story. I think there's a lot of potential between these 4 people interacting, and I want more of that. And I know, Ratchet and Clank games have never been the biggest character-driven story games.
Yeah.
more often than not, they're just excuses to drag you from one awesome gunfight to the next.
Okay, to be fair, the first game wasn't really gunfight so much as annoying platforming challenge where the gun combat is
Yeah.
yeah.
So, like, first and possibly most major complaint, not enough interaction between cast members. Two, I think it's too short. I know Ratchet and Clank games have never been...
No, there's also the issue on that of I'm also someone who literally spent the week before it playing every other game, so that game may actually be much longer than it appears to an average player.
Fair enough. But I think, just in general, on the topic of squandered potential, I think it's too short.
What we need to remember, also, we don't want something that's too long or we wind up with Witcher 3.
Okay, you don't have to go Witcher 3 lengths.
You know what I mean? There's a very delicate balance to be made here between too long and too short. And that balance is actually really hard to handle.
Yeah, I think you
What's that?
Cole, that's better things. When he gets to it in like a year, he'll let us know.
What?
Assuming that's in relation to the length of the game. And I know that Ratchet and Clank games have never been, you know, big epic sagas. Just...
Yeah, okay. That's just Drake being an idiot there.
Yeah, the game.
Wait, is that... Are those bullets curving? Sorry.
Yes.
Stunner charges. Because we're pretending that thing is non-lethal.
I love our little victory dance.
Also, I think the year or more is more on the fact that PS5s do not exist.
Yeah, okay. So I know that Ratchet and Clank games have never been, you know, the long saga kind of games. But just in general, I think giving these characters more time to breathe wouldn't have been amiss.
Press the circle to
Okay, we got a combo.
Okay, hold on,
Multiple
Carmelita.
blood vessels burst in my brain while figuring this out.
Oh, apparently this
Code
one's
better
hard.
be 231.
Show my luggage.
Okay, what's this magic?
Incredible!
What sorcery is
I never
this?
would have thought this was possible. Sir
Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to briefly defy fucking gravity.
You should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling
Oh hey,
into.
you're immune to...
And you
I'm immune to situational awareness!
Yay!
Oh, that's a power I wish more games would get. There's Gronk.
Alright, so just in general, I think giving Riftapart more time to breathe wouldn't have gone amiss.
Again, this is also a case of, well,
Watch your
New Game
back,
Plus
Cooper.
is
When
a
least
big
expected,
chunk of
I'll
it,
be
and
there.
Insomniac's also really big on making what I regard as a, games of perfect length for what they are.
Yeah,
Because you really don't want the game to overstay its welcome.
and I'm not trying to be one of those, the game would be perfect if it was a totally different game, people.
Yeah.
I think the game that we got is very, very good.
Okay. It has displaced Returnal as my game of the year.
Yeah, like, for the game, what the game is very, very good. I just think there are some decisions...
again.
I just think there are some decisions that could be made that would have improved it.
So many games at this level.
Don't worry, the next world is easy.
Yeah, the next world is just boss rush.
This vehicle is identical.
But I think, and this is a weak play, I think something one of the bigger missteps is the actual focus of the story. the focus of the story is, for much of it, rebuilding the Dimensionator. And that is important, I will admit. Except in doing so, we're kind of squandering the setting. We're in a setting where the Nefarious won.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, this universe is apparently just way easier to conquer for some reason.
Yeah. I get that, but it's like, this is a galaxy or universe or whatever under the Nefarious. And we spend most of it not dealing with Nefarious? I think you've got to jump.
Okay, I was just seeing if anything in that thing I opened mattered.
And I think there's probably something I'll revisit earlier for Jack and Dexter because it's partially inspired by that. I think a focus more on the Resistance would have been interesting to explore. Ratchet, Clank, Brigade, etc. all actually doing work to bring down the barriers. Like maybe he's got the Dimensionator, like the ruined Dimensionator, and they have to steal it back.
I mean, to be fair, we are probably going to get DLC of cleaning up after the true antagonist of the game. And for Nefarious Assistant.
Yeah, and I will be interested in that. If that ever comes about, I'm going to be here from the stream of it. Whether it involves text.
Again, the current stream setup appears to be working quite well.
Yeah, besides that, literally cannot work.
Sorry. It just means you have to miss out on Jennifer Hale's beautiful voice acting for Rivet. Because yes, that is in fact Jennifer Hale, and now I keep hearing Rivet while playing Mass Effect.
Awesome.
I do not hear Commander Shepard and Rivet, but I now hear Rivet and Shepard.
Apparently Van can't hear you much. Apparently the game's too loud. Apparently the game is too loud.
Okay, let me...
And I'm just going to assume it's because overturned guns.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh wait, that might also be, let me just quickly...
Okay, and here is,
That's
weird.
part of it.
Okay, either a very legitimate complaint or just me bitching.
Okay, that's annoying.
I think Rift Apart would have been better suited if a lot of it was revisiting older planets we'd been to in previous games.
It was.
Okay, apparently they were just all from games I didn't play.
Yeah. Sabrasso is from, Sabrasso is from Tools of Destruction. The planet with all the pirate stuff was from, Quest for Booty.
Okay, that's just me bitching.
The planet with the fixer on it is where we got Azimuth in 3. Xerxes is its own special thing.
Okay, apparently I'm just bitching about stuff I don't know.
Yeah. This is just, there are very few planets from the, oh, also, Megalopolis is the setting of the first and final levels.
Maybe, oh yeah, true. I don't know, maybe more focus on the differences. Like, did you ever see, Sonic Underground?
No, because I'm not a Sonic person.
Fair enough, that's... Okay, let me put it this way. It's dystopian future by way of Sonic, and it's really fucking weird. And I think... and I think they could have nearly done the same thing for Ratchet and Clank, of focusing more on the whole Nefarious 1 angle rather than Quest to rebuild the Dimensionator and just leave. Like, apparently that was the plan, by the way. Ratchet and Clank's plan was just to leave.
This isn't our reality, we're gonna obey the Prime Directive.
Which I find hilarious coming from Ratchet, who's literally made a living off interfering.
Okay, but that's at least his own universe.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, it's, your character becomes a little less heroic when you realize his plan was, I'm just leaving you to this by yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I think a focus on them sticking around, of them wanting to help out, would have been more interesting to explore. Again, the game we got, very, very good.
Although, to be fair, part of the plan might also have been, let's get the ability to go home and go get backup.
Okay, on the topic of backup thing, I'm irrationally annoyed isn't in the game a failure.
Okay, to be fair, Aphelion, we didn't have the ship with us, okay?
I'm irrationally annoyed that...
We still have the ship, it's just, that was in a different universe at the time.
Although, when you account for, traveling around on all the different planets and stuff,
Yeah.
apparently everyone was just hanging out on Megalopolis for like a week and a half.
Well, to be fair, I imagine the reaction was, well, there's a problem, but don't worry, Rash and Plank will fix it. Eventually. Because that's what they do.
Yeah, but then you remember your ship is sentient, and I just have to wonder... Wait, I think you can get in that way. Wait, no, this way you're supposed to go. Ignore me. So I need to stop watching him.
Okay.
Again, game we got very good. I just think like the focus is in a few weird places.
That is entirely reasonable. Okay, in there, maybe? In here! Okay.
Apparently you just never turn to the left.
Yeah. I must have seen the bottles in the other direction and gone, okay. I've been pretty thorough up to this point. This is where it starts being really annoying to turn around. What's this? Okay, I've received a rare text from my father. The cat on this show is a Russian blue named Kilmowski. And I felt the need to share that, because I now need to ask what show that is. There it is! Apparently my father's watching a show on TV, and there's a Russian blue cat named Kilmowski.
That is adorable and hilarious. And vaguely nationally insensitive, but...
Still better than my Russian accent. Yeah. That tree over there had the remaining 2 on it.
But I am very excited to see more from whatever the Rift Apart trilogy gets called.
Because it's got to be a trilogy. It's Insomniac. They don't make single games in that setting.
Yeah, whether this is through DLC or through another game entry, I'm interested to see where this goes, and hey, maybe my issues will be addressed.
Yeah. Because again, I think we just walked in on episode 1 of a very good system. And also, you gotta remember, they now have a game engine.
Yeah. I'm willing, maybe the next time around they'll address my complaint of I wish it was longer with, well yeah, we were using new hardware at the time.
Because they were bringing up an engine for an entirely new console that does have some very significant... Okay. On one hand, what I'm about to talk about, we've had on PC for years already. But that solid-state drive in a console is actually a massive change in what you can program for the bare minimum.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. It was a challenge, but this vault's combination has got to be 6.
Alright, let's see what magic this ancestor gave had.
That was so close to awesome. Okay, let's see what this is.
Hold on.
You found the blueprints for the Panda King's lair.
Oh, thank
I'll
you.
upload the data straight into
Oh,
your
good. I can go
binocular.
back and get the other
Yeah, we
one.
can go get the other one. Just use this. This is the reason I skipped forward.
Yeah, so maybe in the future they'll go, hey, yeah, we were building a new engine.
One moment. There are heathens at the gate. Get back. Get back. No. Out. 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 How'd you even open the door?
I mean, Loki could open doors.
Yes, but he would reach up and grab the knob.
What's to say they didn't do that?
They're short.
Oh, that's just funny.
No, this is objectively, they are short. Okay, they just opened it and closed it again. I'm sorry, I don't understand why I look at. The cat is now opening and closing the door repeatedly off camera.
Okay, turn the camera around.
He stopped.
Of course. Yeah, so maybe they'll address my issue of the game was short next time with just the excuse of we were building from scratch on a brand new system.
I expect that's probably gonna be it. That's.
And I'm not asking for some like 30-hour epic here, but
We take it.
I mean, I would gladly take 30 hours of Ratchet and Rivet interacting. I need more ship fuel.
Okay.
God, Canada is that relationship.
Oh please, we know it's coming.
Yeah.
They're the only Lombaxes in the universe, and they're basically each other from their respective universes.
I mean, Angela is somewhere.
Okay, we're pretty sure Angela is wherever Max Apogee is gone.
There's a line from the radio in Cracking Time
Yeah,
that mentions
that's
that
what
she
I'm
was last
referencing.
seen. Yeah, that she was last seen with him. And rumor is that he left the universe or something.
Yeah, they got a hold of a Dimensionator and just leaped off.
Yeah, and if you return to the prison as Rivet,
Yeah!
she apparently mentions
Breaking out with
that she
someone
knows-
named Angela?
So she knows Angela and ruler like the
Would
one
you two
Steve rule.
stop?
Like the one Steve rule implies it's probably the same one.
One moment. There are heathens now. Okay, I give up. They can open the door. The only way to...
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Microsoft, stop trying to game clip with the game bar. Yes. Okay, we're having cat break because they are very insistent. I'm surrendering on this argument.
So, yeah, can we just cut on?
Again,
just make
we
the-
need stuff for the rest of the trilogy.
Yeah, I know. I just can we
Are
hurry?
you
I
baby
just
today,
want.
or are you asshole?
I
He
just
is baby.
I think these two are adorable in the few moments we get of them.
Yeah.
Like they don't interact all that much.
The
they're
chat is
adorable
going
to-
insane, by the way. All of our brains go out the moment there's a cat on screen, apparently.
Yeah, except for me.
I'm slightly immunized to it because I live with it. I live with this.
Please, my family has had 3 cats. Also,
Yeah.
there's one behind you.
Wait, what? Oh. Hi. I didn't realize he was visible. Let me quickly...
Well, he
Just-
was for a moment, but that he ducked down.
There. Hey, buddy. Oh, apparently the cat is anchored enough that the chair can turn from me petting him. Okay, here. You go over here. You two just chill out over there and let Daddy game. And he's off. Okay.
And then
They should be fine. They don't seem to be hyperactive right now. Okay, okay, they're on top of this.
So I think Ratchet and Rivet are adorable together. I just want more.
They are such dorks. Okay.
By the way,
just
have we ever got...
those.
Okay, apparently you just never turn around.
Okay, okay.
So, as someone who knows the wider franchise more than me, is there an explanation on where Ratchet keeps all the guns between games?
No. There's also usually not an explanation of where they went other than what you can infer. Child.
Your girlfriend's Professor
hey,
Jones.
Stop.
Awesome.
Stop. This is not a scratching post. What was that? Okay, it's hard not to. It's a kid. It's a kitty. I don't care how old you are. It's a kitty. They are nature's perfect murder machines, and also they are adorable. The only downside of having a cat, and this is my opinion from having lived with these two for a little while, is that Kitty's love is made of sandpaper and knives.
There's also the fact that just cats are assholes.
Yeah, these two are pretty sweet, although occasionally someone decides to start scratching up the guest chair.
Okay, I think you've missed getting up to those ones
Nope,
that were behind
I
you.
saw a way up. It's dropped down from the checkpoint later in the level.
Oh, poor Cole, being allergic.
Oh, that sucks, man. Litter box is actually easier to deal with than you think. I have a self-cleaning litter box. Now, allergies, there is no good solution to that issue.
I mean, there's like non-allergenic cats, but
Yeah, the question is, are they actually? Because that is a genetic trait, and sometimes it doesn't pass on. So you do have a little bit of potential for unpleasant surprises on that front. Again, super unlikely, but technically possible.
Rambling about Rivet quite still. I would like more Rivet and Kit interactions.
Yeah.
They've got a good history. Like, just in general, I think the main thing I'd want moving forward is just more character.
Yeah. There's that too, by the way. Okay, so we can't reverse from over there. We learned that the hard way. There are two over the... I see the path to those two as well. But there's also two more on this side that I didn't mind. So, let's get moving. Try to find where they are. But yeah, on the note of the litter box, yeah, it's basically just a litter box with a little motorized comb that combs through it, gets the clumps and dumps them into a little box for disposal.
Huh.
It's even a charcoal filter in the boxes. It's delightful. It lets them do things. Children, are you still in this room? Yes, they are. They are sitting under my computer desk watching.
What about you, out of curiosity? What would you like out of the next Ratchet and Clank and Rivet Kit game or whatever it is?
Okay, it's... Hello? Okay, there's that too.
And I think there were 3 on the other side.
Okay. Yep, 3 on the other side, so we get that, we're good. Child, what are you doing? Okay, that's not plugged in, but you don't need to be chewing on that. No. I have had to be much more careful with cables since the cats moved in.
You know, you can get like clips and cords, like things that make them
Not dangle in that way that is so enticing. Yeah, I'm slowly applying that to everything in the house. I think I'm about to child-proof my door. Yeah, they appear to have developed some method of jimmying the door to get it to pop open.
I didn't actually hear your answer. What would you like moving forward in the franchise? Either in the next game or just
I'm
in general.
going to say it is the same answer I would have for what I'd wanted Spyro for. More the same, to be honest.
Nothing in particular?
I have no disappointment here.
Yeah, you can want more without it being because of disappointment.
You know what I mean, though. It's like, I can't think of anything to add outside of, yeah. More story content would be great, but that's also not what I expect from Insomniac.
Yeah, and that is like the main complaint I do have with a lot of their games in general. At least
Insomniac doesn't do story-driven, for the most part.
Yeah, and I'd love for them to do more story stuff, or hell, even just outsource these.
Yeah,
story
Grok.
portion.
I concur on that note.
The bun. For what?
Oh yeah, you can't hear that. Those nunchucking dudes make a really annoying noise. I'm just apparently non-reactive to it. There we go.
Oh, and this was another case of you just didn't turn around.
Okay, fair. That didn't look like anything.
Hell, I'd take Insomniac just outsourcing the story portions of their games to someone else, or just bring on better writing teams, or because the actual game part is really in their games tends to be really good.
Yeah. Again, Insomniac is like first-party Nintendo. There's not a bad title in the bunch.
Yeah, the problem that I have, and I'll even date this back to like the original Spyro. And I'll even date this like back to the original Spyro trilogy. Their stories and their characters are...
You distracted me, Abe.
Sorry, what? Oh!
The safe is right at the end.
Sorry. Gork has to suffer through nunchucks a bit more.
We all have to suffer through the nunchucking.
I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, please forward your complaints to Abe. Again.
Yeah, but like a complaint about Insomniac, I'll date all the way back to like the original Spyro games. They have characters with a lot of interest and potential.
Are you a bad enough man to save the president?
Well,
What?
no, so I'm laughing at Gork yelling at me. What's that one? What's that quote from?
What?
The quote.
Oh, that's from a NES era game. I think. Which one is it? Are you a bad enough dude to save the president? Sure, there's actually something here now with that. Oh. If you start trying to climb that curtain again, I will kick you out once more, and then I'll put something heavy in front of the door so you can't get back in.
Oh, come on, Faz. Come on, Bubble. When we get to Phasmophobia, we all know that we're sacrificing Drake in an Eldritch ritual.
Okay, I am just going to briefly mute gameplay. Oh. Nearly paid for it.
Yeah. When we get to Phasmophobia, if things with ghosts start going bad, we're sacrificing Drake.
Why are we sacrificing me? I'm the streamer.
You're the... Yes. The people at home deserve to see what happens.
Oh, right.
Well, my logic is pretty sound.
Yes, it is, and it is unassailable, which is the annoying part. Slide down the
You're the only one who can
do it
show the
again.
people at home what happens. Don't worry, you actually can't sacrifice people at Eldritch Rituals in Phasmophobia. I can lock you indoors in rooms with murderous ghosts, though, so maybe we'll try that.
Oh! One moment. Okay, buddy.
Why are we sacrificing me?
Sorry, a cat just tried to jump onto my lap.
Boa, why are we sacrificing me? Yeah, I agree with Cole. We're not sacrificing me.
We sacrifice Abe.
You can't sacrifice me. I'm not streaming.
Yes, but we can all laugh at it and turn it into the new channel meme.
Okay,
No,
okay. If I'm being sacrificed for the sake of the meme,
let go, child.
oh,
I have you. You can let go. Okay, one moment.
okay. If it's for the sake of the meme, I will. I mean, I'm already planning to do something in Phasmophobia for the sake of the meme, so.
He is baby now for a little bit.
Oh.
Okay, stop. You normally don't do this.
Okay,
Are you
fair
feeling
enough, Boa.
neglected? Are you feeling neglected?
Are you
little kitty
scared
cat?
that if we wait, Boa? Are you scared that if we sacrifice Drake, he'll do something in your Pathfinder campaign?
Hello, child. I'm going to just quickly go back to face focus for a second.
But I was actually planning something for the Phasmophobia meme.
He clearly just wanted belly scritches.
Drake, how do you feel about me doing an entire segment as like crocodile hunter, like bad crocodile hunter impression as we hunt ghosts?
Can you hold it the entire time?
Okay, I think if I really wanted to, I could keep it going for a bit.
Okay. Go away, Hammond.
Okay, I'm not.
Back to main.
Okay, apparently Boa is scared of you because you DM for him.
My vengeance shall be swift, inspired, and wicked.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Oh right, I'm immune to situational awareness now.
Which is probably the best power you'll ever get in this franchise.
Yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, for reference, Drake, we need to discuss who's actually on board if we're doing Phasmophobia. But Cole,
Yeah.
fan of things, has mentioned to me that he'd be interested in turning up for it.
Alright. So we got
He's
you,
played-
we got Poe, we got me. That's a team.
Unfortunately,
It's,
this long code
4-player
appears to
maximum,
have
to be
been
clear.
written in owl dialect. I won't be able to crack the code until we meet and defeat the
In
bird
owl
created
dialect, I
it.
won't be able to crack. Oh, right, you.
I have to
You're-
beat clockwork first. Don't you dare. Child,
Are we
I
coming
see,
back?
I see what you're
Are we
playing.
coming? Are we coming back to claim that?
Maybe.
Depends on how we
I've
feel.
already
after
had to
you-
replay that level so many times.
Make sure to have the sound back.
I thought I just did.
I don't know. I can't hear anything.
It's back.
Yeah, we'll see how you feel after getting your ass kicked by clockwork. Apparently, you're missing one.
See that ring on the bundle of fireworks?
Well, that didn't
Hook onto it
unlock,
with your
so you must be
cane to
missing
hitch a
one.
ride.
It's unlocked.
I can then jump onto the hook.
I think I've broken the game again.
Go in, like, reload the area. Go in somewhere in.
Oh, right, I don't have super drowning skills anymore.
Go at a level and come back out. That would fix it.
Suicide reload. I mean, fix the camera now that, there's no longer things at my waist level, which everyone wants to see more than me.
Apparently Cole is sacrificing.
That was dangerous audio to leave to be isolated. We have all the keys on the map.
Okay, we may have run into a glitch.
Gonna go reload the area, hope that clears it up. If it doesn't, we have a problem.
So, I'm gonna call this our technical difficulties for the stream.
Yeah. Technical difficulties is normally something in the streaming hardware goes wrong.
Or is this Drake broke the game?
I think this is a Drake broke the game.
Yeah, my suggestion, just run through a level.
Okay, we went through a full load. If anything is... That flag should have corrected.
Yeah, if this doesn't work, I don't know what to do, because my technical expertise is... Have you tried turning it off and on again? Okay, maybe you have to hit it?
Oh.
What an oddly specific...
Wasn't broken. It's just I'm apparently a bit stupid.
It's apparently, kind
I
of...
see you carry Kane of notorious Cooper Thief clan. Have you come here for revenge? To steal back the previous Raccoonus?
That was my plan at first, but now I'm more interested in putting an end to your avalanche extortion racket.
Why should you care if I bury a few worthless village in snow? You are a thief, just like me.
No, that's only half right. I am a thief.
I love this
from a
image
long line
that
of
Sly's
master
standing there
thieves.
normally while the Panda King
You're
just kind
just
of
a
awkwardly
frustrated
hops in
firework
place.
artist turned homicidal pyromaniac.
Insolent child. You shall pay dearly for your disrespect. Still, to honor your Cooper ancestry, I will send you to your doom with the beauty of my new firework technique, Flame Fu.
Flame Fu.
And then the Panda King invented firebending.
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
And
Fiery wheel!
he's a pretty simple boss, all things considered.
Yeah, at least it's not Miss Ruby and her, all that.
Palms of thunder!
Oh, that's nice. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, at least he... Like, I was gonna say, oh, at least he respects you as he...
Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel! Fiery wheel!
Still one of my preferred player characters in Sly 3, by the way.
Fiery
Oh
wheel!
yeah, and I will be complaining about that when we get to that.
Thunder! Fiery wheel!
Yeah, Bentley, let's just hire the guy that murdered my father.
One moment. Hello, one moment. We're having some technical difficulties grabbing my leg.
G'day, Nightshade.
Welcome. Look at the party.
You anyone we know? Like, I'm bad at names.
Booming chop! Fiery wheel!
Okay, he's knocking me away a lot now.
Booming chop!
Yeah, I will be complaining about Sly 3 when we get to Sly 3 because what the fuck? Ah, cool. Well, nice to have someone familiar who I'm not recognizing the name right now.
Booming chop! Bombs of thunder!
There we go.
Oh, wait, no, you're...
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Nick.
That gain is unparalleled.
Oh, sorry, I just found out request the name.
Sly,
welcome to the party,
I
man.
did a cross-analysis of the metal used in that high-tech blasting vehicle, and it turns out it can only
sorry, I
be
just found
found
request
in
the name
one
from
place.
one of the servers I'm on.
The
Hi, Nix.
Krakatoa volcano in Russia.
Hey, look!
Got
We
to
figured
be
out
where we'll find the
where
fifth member of the
the
Phoenix
guy is
tribe.
without him saying
So
things.
get what you came for and let's get out of
Okay,
here.
can we get more of that? Like, can people...
Retrieving the Panda King section of the Thievius Raccoonus
Ah,
gave
yeah,
me a
fair
chance
enough.
to learn about my technically minded ancestor.
Well, hopefully
Otto
we
Van Cooper.
see you around more.
Not known for his
Hopefully you
physical
stick around.
dexterity, Otto relied on vehicles to aid him
Also
in his
Von
criminal
Cooper.
endeavors. Armed with his designs, I was sure Murray
Whose
would be able to
superpower
make some
was
cool
gun.
modifications to the team van.
We upgraded the
Okay.
van with it.
Okay, I kind of love your family. Half of
A frustrated
them are like,
Inspector Fox,
I invented a
having been
magical
becoming
technique that
down
lets me
and out,
defy gravity
threw
or
the Panda
bend
King in
time
jail.
or skate on light.
thus putting an
Others
end to
are
his
gone.
avalanche protection
Yeah.
services and ensuring the safety of mountain villages throughout China. My gang and I took a little time off and did some shopping in
Yeah,
Hong
pretty
Kong.
much, fan.
Thoroughly relaxed, we headed home to plan our next move.
I like that our hideout just sitting outside of Paris.
Okay, partner, this is it. A trip to Clockwork's
Okay,
lair.
moving into the final world, how are we doing on time? Hour and a half.
Yep.
We were on our way to the Krakatoa volcano
Yeah,
in
somehow I
Russia.
don't think it's going to take you
While
2.5
looking over what
hours to
little
do this.
information I had on the
Yeah.
final
I'll
member
So I guess we're
probably
moving this-
make
began
this
to
an
notice
early stream if
In the
we...
4 parts of the Thievius Raccoonus recovered so far, several of the pictures
Sorry,
depict
I'm
a
a
shadowy
little
owl-like figure,
down
which looks very
lately.
similar to the police images of the mysterious clockwork. Is this a strange coincidence?
Okay, I
or is
guess
there something
Clockwork
I'm
being
missing?
everywhere was canon already.
Yeah, this
Go.
guy is weird. This guy has just kind of stalked your family since the dawn of time.
Sly Cooper in the cold heart of hate. Yes, he
Nice
is a
fun.
raccoon.
Hey,
Yes, we're
Sly!
free.
The road to Clockwork's fortress is blocked. Do me a favor and shoot out that lock for me, would you, pal? Whoa!
Isn't
check out
this
all
level
the signs.
entirely
Think you can
minigames?
blow them away and clear a safe path for us?
Yeah, okay, I take it back, this actually might take you 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the basic gameplay, but minigames tend to eat my
Well,
lunch.
that's because this game was not designed for mini games.
By the way, Abe, you're on chat duty.
Right.
My
Yes,
scanners
Drake will be
indicate
playing the
Clockwork
film.
is holed up in that owl-shaped tower.
First things first, we've got hostile robo-falcons at 12 o'clock, Sly.
Okay, again, this setting is just getting more weird.
Okay, apparently Clockwork lives in a fucking volcano.
I mean, if you were an evil, maniacal owl obsessed with wiping out a clan of raccoons, where would you live? The Krakatoa volcano?
Volcanoes are cool, but they're
Also,
limited to
apparently
their-
Clockwork is Russian, which is just sort of...
Wait, what? Hi, Mishka.
Hi, Mishka. Who's
Wait, no, I
Mishka?
did that wrong. Wait, no, I did that wrong. G'day, Mishka.
Who's Mishka?
It's
Oh,
a friend from
yeah.
one of us.
Oh, yay! Hey, we have another person showing up. Sorry, I missed your I missed your hello. Sorry, I'm a little.
Yeah.
That's no tower. It's a giant
Sorry,
death
friend.
ray.
Yeah, hi,
Sly,
Anthony.
take out the
Friend from
lock
one of
or
my
we're in
servers. The
trouble.
servers I'm on.
Yeah, one moment. I'm trying not to die. Hello. Oh, you're the fun one. You're fun ant as opposed to a responsible uncle.
I'm overly responsible. But yes, hi, Auntie. For the record, no actual relation. For the record, no actual relation. This is what we're doing.
Okay, this is actually surprisingly hard. Maybe it'll be better at short control bursts. Seem to have a gift for just missing them.
Can I point out something?
Yeah.
You're a
It's a giant death
Hey.
ray!
Yeah.
Sly,
your main
take out
tools
those
are
for weird
espionage, stealth.
And this
Sleight of
gun
hand.
we built.
Yeah, and now you're just rocking up and up. Okay, so you know what later guys, but at least they do for the most part stay to you doing stealth, but like deep stuff.
Okay.
Hell, in later games they even
Well,
go,
way too long. Okay. Yeah.
even in later games they actually do
Okay.
classic stuff, like train robberies.
If I jump in the next few seconds, don't worry. That's just one of my children decided to claw onto my leg and attempt to get to my lap.
They do know they can jump, right?
Yes, but they like to climb. To be fair, the gray one is horribly incompetent at jumping.
We're getting swarmed!
No, like he face plants basically constantly on things.
I'm laughing at chat. Over. Using your Rhino 1 to best effect.
What?
Nightshade. Doing stealth when you have a tank.
Sly! Looks
Yeah.
like we're in the clear!
Murray,
Yeah.
that cave doesn't look tall enough for the turret to make it all the way
Yeah,
through.
okay, from memory, this final world is weird. The final world of the platformer, of a pretty solid platformer besides the wonky, for what seems to be
We've
some
got to
wonky
get through that
physics.
security door on the far side of the cavern. The only way to unlock it
And
is to
it's-
analyze at least 60 of those hanging computers.
Would have been easy to
Just
get
all
at
the
them if
mini
Murray
games
hadn't
instead
thrashed
of,
a new turret.
Yeah,
like,
won't be a
platform
problem.
controls.
I can hack the computer's connection coupling so they'll fall to the ground. Then Murray will have
Are we
to run
about
over them
to
with the van.
have to...
And Murray,
Okay.
remember to use our new battering ram by hitting the square button if anyone tries to keep you from those computers.
Oh yay, at least this is a mini game that's existed
Murray,
before.
there are only 119 computers up there, and these fire slugs seem intent on getting to them before us.
Yeah,
The
also
first one to
apparently,
60 computers wins.
It's just slugs made of fire in this setting.
Okay, I didn't even notice that.
Also, we're hacking computers by running over them with a car, which, I'll say, one of the more accurate takes on hacking I've seen in a video game.
No, I was gonna say, I love that Mario apparently broke the new gun. Like 10 minutes after you got it.
Yeah. Well, it's less he broke it and more, we didn't retract it in time.
Yeah, exactly.
At least they explain why we don't have a gun on the car anymore in future games. This is a weird minigame by Sly Cooper standards.
Which is essentially saying something.
Still better than the random twin stick shooter dealing with all the crabs.
I will say, not the weirdest minigame I've seen in an early PS2 game.
Yeah, that's a real competitive category, to be fair.
Yeah, I will personally be handing you that. I mean, 190
What?
try to shake it. Yes.
Yeah, the model for this minigame is a different model.
No, Michigan, that is totally how hacking works.
It's more accurate than 9 out of 10 video game hacking minigames, so... But,
I mean, it's more accurate than
Another
hacking
to
minigames
open
for Jack 2
security
and 3.
doors. Just past them is the
Which, by the way,
control room
Drake,
to Clockwork's
you have
death
that to
ray
look forward
tower.
to.
I think it's time
okay,
for some
Pop Pop, I would
Canadian
like you to
sabotage.
say that
Don't you
so
think,
that we
Sly?
can record it.
Slug business trying to eat the computers, not wrong.
Why does the Robot Owl have a computer vineyard in his lava monster cave?
Careful, Sly. Those tiles are
No.
moving
Why do you
trapped.
have lava
You
monsters in his
better get
computer
out of
venue?
there.
Hold on. That's Carmelita. She looks trapped.
Like, whichever
Serves
way
that
around you
cop
put this, it's
right.
weird.
She's been dogging us from the start.
It's just a misunderstanding. We've got to free her.
Are you crazy, Sly? Clockwork probably stuck her there to trap you.
Okay, now we
If
can
I
get
don't
back to
do anything,
platform.
Carmelita's doomed. Besides, stealing just won't be any fun without her.
Sly, your ridiculous raccoon logic sends shivers up my shell. But if you're determined to go through with this, that barrel will undoubtedly
Bentley,
help. Though I have no idea how you'll get up there.
Dude, a
To be
spire jump
captured
here,
by a
a real
murderous
slide
owl.
there. I've done this
Serves
a
her
million
right.
times.
I mean, to be fair, oh. Okay.
Okay, you want? Okay, I'm gonna call that situational awareness
Yeah, I think that qualifies.
because that was a Drake didn't look at the thing before jumping. Drake, what are you doing?
What?
You have invisibility. Just walk across.
That's not gonna get me where I'm going. Also, it's no fun that way. Wait, are we literally
No,
just
no.
getting this barrel to stealth in? Okay.
Luckily, game overs mean nothing because
Okay. Okay, I will be shot. So yeah, I do actually have to do that.
oh wow, they added invisiproof to this thing.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Yeah, pop up. That is accurate. Although apparently, I've got this. Dies immediately.
Yeah, I saw it now. Alright.
Also, apparently Cole can't clip things.
Okay, I apologize. I honestly don't know why you can't. And, oh, that's a problem. Okay. So now we just use this to... I mean, this was literally every traversal mechanic in the game in one tiny area, including that one move that we only used in the first room.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say sure. Nice call, like a nice segment of all the callbacks. Still think it's a weird choice for the end of the platform.
Also, we had to confuse the hell out of Carmelita. Oh.
But okay, imagine Carmelita's reaction. Sly comes in, assesses the situation, looks around, climbs up, and then just comes back wearing a barrel.
Okay, did that guy send a link? Okay, yeah. That's a bot.
Yeah, that was a bot. Death to the bot!
Death to the bot! Death to the bot! Death to the bot! Death to the bot!
Why is your Death to the Bot the 20th Century Fox tune?
Because it's the only uplifting thing I know off the top of my head.
Fair enough.
Because Drake is not a creative person, you know this.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's get going, guys. We have much.
Okay, you know, thinking about it, you know what the actual, like, sin of this base is?
What?
We can drive in here at all. Clockwork can fly!
Yeah, that's a point.
Like, I don't know about you, but if I could fly and I had a secret base somewhere, it would only be accessible by foot.
Okay. Oh.
It all just stopped this exact situation.
One moment.
Oh, yeah, the
I
fate-
am being
oh, yeah, he-
visited.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
ouch.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh! One moment. I'm sorry. The other one jumped off and,
Drake, get good. Yeah, he tiptoes in.
Oh. Sorry, got distracted by a cat there.
Oh, I just realized something.
What?
I'm not gonna get to hear Clockwork's voice.
You can watch the VOD.
Fair.
Or you can deal with the double audio problem for a little while.
I might do that when he actually talks. I'll just stop talking so I don't hear myself.
Your voice isn't that bad, buddy.
I grew up, amongst other stuff, playing SingStar, and the playback function on that makes me sound horrible.
Yeah, but that's SingStar.
Apparently my voice is lovely.
Okay, I briefly killed the cameraman again.
I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair how many times the cameraman's tried to kill you.
Okay, I'm gonna give Clockwork this much. Good death trap.
Yeah, if only he hadn't left a barrel.
Oh, what the?
Just ignore the alarm and save her.
I think breaking the alarm is what saves her. Oh. Hello, Carmelite. Oh,
Sly
dear.
Cooper. I should have known you were behind this.
You got me wrong, Miss Fox. I'm here to rescue you.
You sentimental fool. Empathy has always been the downfall of the Cooper clan.
I knew this was a trap. Looks like I'm going to have to do some fast and furious hacking to shut down that gas before Sly's brain is turned to cheese.
Okay.
Haven't had to do this in a while. Okay, I use the left analog stick to steer and the right analog stick to unleash my hacker code. Those green data packets
Oh,
need
hey,
to be destroyed
that's
if I
something totally
get
different.
that yellow security code.
Also,
Looks like I triggered
Carl
one of
related to say what I think she
security
said?
algorithms.
What?
Stay sharp, Bentley.
that she should have known it was you.
Okay. Okay.
Unrelated, implied that she thinks you kidnap her and lock her in a volcano.
Level 3!
I mean, Sly does very obviously have a thing for her, but,
Yeah, the thing should know. Okay, this is weird. Like, this is out of character.
okay. Alright.
Okay, this may be up there for weird
Okay,
hacking.
it's Bentley doing the hacking.
No. Yeah, but she's supposed to be Latin, yes.
Yeah.
Is the raccoon in the computer? No, we're the turtle hacking a computer in a very weird video game.
See, that makes much more sense. The turtle is doing the hacking.
Level 3!
Still makes more sense than the hacking mini games from Thieves in Time.
There's hacking and Thieves in Time.
Yeah, somehow they consistently find stuff to hack while time traveling through the ladies.
Okay, this setting gets more and more confusing with everything we learn about it.
Okay, in fairness, it was the villain bringing computers with it.
Okay.
Do you want to know the explanation, like what the hacking video game there is?
Not right now, because this is actually quite difficult.
Level 4!
Okay, we're 4 levels
Yeah,
in.
the turtle. No, this is anthropomorphic furry world. The turtle has thumbs. This is basically a weirder Zootopia. Which is impressive, because Zootopia is already kind of weird and figured out.
Yeah, this is, Zootopia by the way of Arsene Lupin.
I was thinking more by the way of Elsie David. Sure.
Okay, okay, oh no. Okay, okay. Well, okay, just gotta... No, Drake is panicking. Go for it! And okay.
I'm the best!
Yeah, we made
No
it.
code can stand before me!
No, raccoons have opposable thumbs.
Yes, they do. I've seen them attempt to strangle a chicken with it. Never mind,
Sly,
we're not going
I
into
was
that.
wrong about you.
That is a
Break me
weird
out of this force field by
specific
smashing
example.
its base, and I'll
Raccoon
make it
got
up
into
to
my
you
parents'
somehow.
chicken coop once. Okay, they
No.
don't apparently. They have hands though, they wash things.
I don't get it, Cooper. I've hunted you for years, tried to throw you behind bars, but when you get a chance to leave me in a cage, you set me free. Why?
Carmelita. We may be on opposite sides of the law, but you're not my enemy. Now, the homicidal robotic owl that built this death ray and nearly gassed us to death, that guy's on my list.
I see your point. All right. Until Clockwork and his evil schemes are destroyed, I suggest we work together.
Together at last.
Weird. They stole the cane.
Huh? Wait, I need that cane. It's been in my family for generations.
Don't worry, Ringtail. I'll cover you while you
I
get it
still don't know
back.
if that's technically
If you can,
speciesist,
make your way to the top of
racist,
the
whatever.
death ray. I stashed my jetpack there before Clockwork nabbed me.
Now that we're a team and all, I need to leave your side.
Hold on. This truce is only temporary. Once we beat Clockwork, I'm coming after you.
Really?
Well, maybe I'll give you a 10.
Okay, now to go and shoot things with your stun gun.
Okay, now I have to do this minigame as Carmelita.
Fun fact, Carmelita does get a few playable segments in Thieves in Time.
Okay, that's cool. Also, I'd like to point out that Sly is way more dignified doing the run for his life than Murray ever was.
Plus we... Okay, they clearly didn't model this correctly because I keep seeing his cape glitch into his hand.
I don't, but my attention's also elsewhere.
Yeah, like I'm watching every now and then I swear I can see the cape, like just for a second when he spins or something.
Oh, that's just because the spin animation has that trailing cloud.
Also, his like idling animation is clearly holding it. It's like they did put a lot of work.
Yeah, oh dear. Hey. Yeah.
You can probably shoot those things way up.
Wait, what? Oh.
You can probably shoot those things up the back early if you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, so that will leave Sly unguarded for too long.
Fair, just saying you could.
Yeah. This one's more unforgiving than normal. Granted, I think this is literally the end.
Can everyone? Why do we need to send a stream break now? The chat is it?
Oh, that's normal. Don't worry about it.
Yes. No, don't worry. It's not broken. It's you don't get messages from before you turn up.
Yeah. Unless you're watching the VODs, I think.
Or unless you're me. I'm not. I have special magic powers.
Yeah.
Like,
You got a magic charm against logic. Now I can add 2 and 2 and get a pickle.
apparently the lava noise is awful. The cane, yeah, the cane has been... Yeah, the cane has been in Sly's family for at least one generation, as it belonged to his father. Although generations implies, you know, a little longer than my dad had it, but sure.
Canon discontinuity.
Or dad inherited it.
Okay.
Nice job, Raccoon.
Are you piloting the death ray? No, this is
No.
a stun... No, this is a stun gun.
Which seems to have killed a lot of things. Okay.
Okay, I think that's like gameplay and story segregation thing.
The magnetronic support field for the death ray got destroyed as you were making a run for your cane. You better hurry, this whole thing is about to fall apart.
I'm on it.
By the way, Kitty.
Okay, unmuting the stream, the music is actually pretty bopping.
Okay.
It's sinking fast. Climb, Sly, climb.
Okay.
That is some of the loudest lava I've ever heard.
Yeah. Oh, it is actually sinking. That's a problem.
I do actually occasionally unmute the stream just to...
Smash through those gears with your cane! You've got to keep moving!
No. Clockwork, the lava base is supposed to sink into lava after we kill you.
Yeah. This is Sly 1. It gets better quickly with Sly 2 and on from there.
For all the complaints, like all the complaints about Thieves in Time I've heard are mostly story. It's actually a pretty solid game.
Good.
It's one of those, this story makes no sense, it's really dumb.
Run,
but
run,
the
run!
is pretty good. Yes, the floor is lava.
We're playing the floor is lava with actual lava and annoying delays. Oh, great! This is a slide rail.
We're approaching 2 hours. We may be moving into slide 2.
I'm gonna say no, but that's just because of my overwhelming sense of foreboding recently.
Dude, I tell you, you're probably not psychic. It's fine.
Yes. Please tell that to whatever gland is currently dumping cortisol into my body like it's 1919.
Pat! You came here just in time for to see Drake get burned to death.
Also, if you look in the chair, there's a surprise for Pat. Oh, I can jump though. Okay.
Oh, that should speed things up a little.
Yeah. Yes, there's two actually. One is sitting on the other, as was foretold in the Dark Prophecy of Anne Ruther.
So to catch anyone who's just wondering up to speed,
We're climbing up the sinking death ray created by a homicidal robotic owl.
Immortal robotic owl.
It is apparently immortal before robotic, which, that's not normally the progression of that.
Actually, not if you take Thieves in Time as canon, which gets things really weird.
Again, apparently Clockwork's there in all of those, so...
You literally go to the Ice Age and he's there. When I say he's basically Vandal Savage, I mean he's basically Vandal Savage. Like, if Vandal Savage was
okay, that one's not jumpable.
If Vandal Savage was creepily obsessed with, like, the Wayne family or something.
I think Bruce and Sly would get along okay.
I mean, it's not like Bruce isn't familiar with
remind me of his normal girlfriend.
I think Selena's mostly on the side of good these days.
Yeah, isn't she currently just one of the many morality chains keeping Harley from going nuts?
Possibly. I haven't checked Harley's what Harley's been up to.
Or is she still just chilling out in New York City, messing things up with the intern?
No, I think she might have died actually.
Well, that won't last for long.
Well, she went up pretty awesomely from memory. Wanna know what she was doing?
Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh,
okay, apparently done. Wanna know what Harley was doing when she died?
What?
Killing the Joker.
Okay, she died doing she died trying to be as she should have lived. Killing that guy. Kill Jack Napier. Just, if you ever have the opportunity, kill him.
That's not even his name half the time.
Yes, true.
Hell, to quote Joker in, I want to say somewhere in Death of the Family.
Yeah.
If I'm going to have a past, it's going to be multiple choice.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure even Joker doesn't know who he is.
Okay, let us all be honest. Joker's about 3 cards short of a full deck.
How did we not just die? I think we had a life.
Yeah, I think we had a lucky charm the game gave us because it was feeling merciful, and then... Oh, wasted that.
Okay, apparently it's not that way.
Okay.
Okay, on the topic of Joker, I'm of the opinion, can we get rid of him for a while?
He's overexposed. I blame
Okay,
Heath
maybe-
Ledger.
I'll play. Okay, he's a little ushered in this era of grimdark, serious knockoff Joker.
As opposed to the goofy mob boss with all the laughing gas.
Okay, Joker has always been a scary terrorist, but in more recent times they've really overplayed it. And then, I'm just gonna say it, the movie,
I was at
Joker,
the end.
I'm just gonna say, the movie Joker,
It gave me 2 hit points this time.
you know that, the movie that came out, Joker?
Yeah.
With,
The one that
Joaquin Phoenix?
keeps making a lot of memes.
Yes, I'm just gonna say that didn't help.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion that Joker's role in the grander story, the most interesting thing the Joker has ever done,
Is being the
make more-
anti-Batman.
no, is make more interesting characters. He led Jason into being Red Hood, he made Harley Quinn.
He
he's got
turned Batgirl into Oracle, which is interesting because, you know, she's not just another ninja with a bat thing.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm of the opinion that the Joker's... no. Okay, I'd like to point out one of Batman's rogues gallery, Victor Zsasz.
Oh!
Some of his villains are supposed to be serious.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them are gimmicky and silly. But no, a few of them are supposed to be dead serious.
I need to play the Arkham games on stream.
Ooh, that'd be so fun.
We are not 100%ing those. I do not have the patience for the Riddler's nonsense right now.
We would chase down, like, the Zsasz minigames and shit, right?
Probably.
If only because I feel bad leaving a literal serial killer... Isn't he a cannibal? No. Where do you go from here? Over there, apparently. Okay, apparently no. How do you... Hello?
I've lost Sly.
Give it a minute, you'll be... There he is.
Okay. Found him.
Okay, I have no idea what you just did. And I have no idea where you're supposed to go.
Okay, let's do this level again.
Okay, Victor Zsasz, aka Mr. Zsasz, is a literal serial killer who, when he kills people, carves a tally mark into his body.
Yeah.
Like, some of Batman's villains are meant to be serious. Or hell, just look at Hush. Or hell, look at, Hush. Like, are you familiar with the actual story of Hush?
I'm actually not. Because most of my Batman is the Arkham games. And have remembered animated series in my childhood.
I'm younger than Drake!
Yeah. It's just, I'm a guy who sits around and plays, is trying to get to the point where he can just sit around and play video games for a living. You seem more mature.
I'm younger than Drake.
Not by that much.
Okay. Okay, other serious Batman villains. Mr. Freeze is serious.
Oh yeah.
A gimmick, but
Although
he's got a gimmick, but he's not goofy.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, apparently you're being called top of the owl statue.
Okay. I tried to jump on that and it didn't work.
Okay, that jetpack is easy.
As I say, other serious Batman villains, you've got like Mr. Freeze, who sure he has a gimmick that he's. I brought him.
Hey, Browning, you're here for once.
Behind you!
Sly Cooper, you have escaped my
hold
ghost
on.
chamber.
G'day, Brian.
My death ray. Remarkable. You Coopers always find a way to beat me.
Always. So that was you in the background of all those old pictures.
Calendar Man was actually pretty serious.
How old are you?
Perfection has no age.
It's not even a joke.
You're immortal.
The original Calendar Man is actually pretty serious.
I've kept myself alive for hundreds of years with a steady diet of jealousy and hate, awaiting the day when I would finally eclipse your family's thieving reputation.
Sly! My missiles don't hurt him, but seem to create holes in his armor. Shoot into the gaps I create!
Okay, weird boss fight, but I'll take
You're
it.
the weakest Cooper.
Okay, I'll accept the original Freeze, like classic original Freeze was kind of kooky, but
You can't dodge me forever.
I don't really need to.
My intellect.
hold on, I'm just gonna.
My experience is greater. My skills are superior.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure your mom
Pop-Up.
bought you Mega Blocks instead of Legos.
Yeah, Pop-Up's being right.
Nice
Pop-Up's
shooting,
the Doom
Sly.
Slayer.
You
Yeah,
nailed.
actually, yeah.
Wow, that's one tough owl.
I don't get it. You're so familiar with my family. You must have known my father had a son. If you hated the Coopers so much, why did you let me
actual
live when
series
you stole the
villains.
Thievius Raccoonus?
Because I wanted to show the
Black
world
Mask?
without your
Well,
precious book.
okay, hell, a lot of classic Batman villains are fucking mobsters.
Well, there's where you're wrong. The Thievius Raccoonus doesn't create great thieves. It takes great thieves to create the Thievius Raccoonus.
Enough, Sly Cooper. It ends here.
Okay, I will say, Clockwork may have the best voice acting in the game just because the flat affect is perfect here.
Master thief will be Clockwork.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try and
Okay,
get that. Okay. I hope that checkpointed.
Yeah, Killer Croc when they're not being celebrated is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Man-Bat's pretty scary, Clayface is occasionally scary. Hell, a lot of classic Batman villains.
Oh, Clayface is utterly terrifying if you stop and think about what his power set is.
Yeah, a lot of classic Batman villains, like the original ones back when he started out.
Yeah.
They were like, Batman literally fought them all.
Yeah. And I fought the mob and the mob won.
Hell, even to this day, the crime families are still a major part of Batman lore. By the way, final boss of a platforming game.
You can't dodge me forever.
Jetpack. This is some Crash shit.
Yeah.
My intellect is refined. My experience is greater.
Going to the looks like you got Black Mask, original Calendar Man, Copperhead, Vowels. Deathstroke the Terminator is technically a Batman villain. I think he's going to try to Titan and stuff.
Yeah, the animated series kind of let the Titans adopt that villain.
Yeah, I'm not sure on comics where he most is. Firefly, Hugo Strange,
Can
Hush.
we skip the... Okay, yeah, we skipped
My
the
skills are superior.
Lady Shiva, the League of Assassins. Mad Hatter is actually terrifying if you stop and think about it for like 3 seconds.
he's a mind control
You
villain.
cannot escape me.
With a creepy obsession and a kidnap fetish.
Yeah.
Victor's at... Oh, hell. Professor Pig, Sullivan, Grundy, Talia. Ooh. I think Wrath. I'm being told Wrath is one of his. No, that's a different Wrath. Hold on, I'm not sure familiar with that guy.
I actually got the wrong Wrath. Oh, dang it.
Okay, it's a...
Sorry, I'm, hey, could you lighten up? It felt like your keyboard was about to achieve orbit for a second there.
Sorry.
Shake a tail feather.
Get mad, how do we... Get rich out Bull is terrifying, scary. Like, okay, a lot of Batman villains are kind of goofy.
I mean, Raish is a bloody terrorist who wants to wipe out half the world's population. Ugh, Scarecrow as well.
I've analyzed Clockwork's attack pattern. Fly through the center of the
I
ring
know,
and
Bentley!
avoid their radial blast.
So here's the thing. I don't mind. No, it's Ra's al Ghul, R-A''S, or Ra's al Ghul. They changed the pronunciation for like media to media. There's no one can agree on it.
The guy whose daughter, has a complicated...
Yeah, they retconned that to be.
Remember the platform.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say they retconned that to be and then they retconned it back, and 4 of them I'm not entirely sure which it is at the moment.
It's Schrodinger's assault is what it is.
Yeah.
Bruce would rather just forget about the whole thing. Unfortunately, Damien exists. Also, fortunately, like Damien exists.
Yeah, I actually really like Damien.
Again, Damien. The only Robin that wasn't a little bit kidnapping.
No, he still technically was.
Okay, that's just a custody battle that went way out of control.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen the story that led up to this?
Oh,
thank you, Paul. What Brian Michael Bendis did to Jonathan Kent. Poor John. Like, why do they keep getting people who don't like superheroes to write superhero stories?
Please tell me that checkpointed.
Skills are superior.
Yeah, I'm waiting for this to turn out to be like an alternate universe Jonathan Kent, because someone is going to say, no, this is dumb, and fix it. Our actual John Kent is
See, this is why we have an agency who's dedicated to keeping the timeline from splitting constantly.
Watch the Loki spoilers around
My
the first
intellect
episode.
is with mine.
Same,
My
actually.
experience is greater.
Okay, John, Brian Michael Bendis, I will say he can do good work. I can say that he can do good work, but it's clear he just doesn't get this character.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the easier part of this, because now it's just flying 2 rings.
Yeah, like...
I'm getting used to the fact that controls are reversed when they really shouldn't be. The up and down are reversed.
Oh yeah, Connor... No, Clark worked it out with Connor eventually. They have a pretty good relationship these days.
Okay, Clark just was not ready to be a single dad of a child he had no part in making. Outside, bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, they actually worked out, Connor and him actually worked out their issues from memory. Like, I don't think they're amazingly close, but, it worked out pretty well.
Okay, literally no one is comfortable in that relationship.
Yeah, but
it's just Clark really didn't want to have a kid with Lex. So I remember correctly, that's the other genetic donor on that project.
Yeah, and it's one of those things of so silly, and I love it. When you stop and map out, like
I am.
it's hilarious. Anyway,
Blue 7.
I'll concede Brian Michael Bendis can do good,
Flowers.
but it's clear he just doesn't get caught, doesn't get John. Possibly doesn't really get Superman as a whole. How did you miss that?
Lava 2.
Occasionally, the circle button decides that.
Keep together.
Where did they get the DNA from? Come on, Superman has this bad habit of leaving his blood everywhere.
Immortal.
That's also the explanation for Jeremy Lewis.
Yeah.
You will never
character I wish
be
they
with
didn't.
me. Clockwork.
Alright, there we go. We dealt with it.
It took some tricky maneuvering, but I managed to snatch that last piece of the Thievius Raccoonus from Clockwork's claw. I had taken down each member of the Fiendish Five: Raleigh, Mugshot, Ms. Ruby, Panda King, and finally Clockwork. I'd beaten them all one by one and reclaimed my birthright.
Presumably, whoever's egg cell
Of
they
course,
used.
there was no way I could have gotten here without the help of my pals. I know this hasn't been easy for them, but they stuck with me through it all. Murray, boy, it took a lot of guts for him to get out in the field with me. I know he was scared, but he's got more heart than anyone I've ever known. And thank goodness for Bentley.
Made a guy from
Without
Kara
his expertise,
somehow.
I'd have never found my way off that rooftop in Paris. A guy couldn't ask for a better gang of friends.
I don't
Who
think
could ever
so.
forget the lovely Carmelita?
That would
Looks
raise
like we're not going to be
way
friends
too many.
anymore. Now that Clockwork's death ray is out of commission, we're back to playing cops and robbers. I thought for sure she was going to slap the handcuffs on me right then and there. But instead, she was true to her word and gave me that 10-second head start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Confusing the hell out of Carmelita.
1.
Sly is such a gentleman, except when he's very much not.
But I knew it wouldn't be long before we'd see each other again.
Alright, let me check on where Grundy's origin is for you, Boa.
Okay.
Where the hell is Solomon Grundy on this list?
Alright, we're on this, so I'm just gonna pivot this. Well, for the credits. Okay. He is now kneading the hand under his front feet. Am I getting licks? Am I getting licks? Yes, cats. There have been 2 on stream the whole night. The other one's napping.
Actually, according to... Okay, I did find the origin of Solomon
Put
Grundy.
those claws back in there.
Boa, I found the origin of Solomon Grundy. He appeared in All American Comics Volume 161. No, Volume 1, number 61, I think. Okay, weird. He was actually a villain. Like, in his original comic, he fought Green Lantern. Well, specifically, he fought Alan Scott.
He likes to be held.
Yeah, Cyrus Galt. No, they actually moved it to Gotham Swamp later in his story. In his original, he's from Slaughter Swamp, and fought the Alan Scott Green Lantern.
Oh dear. Doing after credit scenes way before Marvel got around to it. Thank you, Murray.
Am I muted?
You're not muted.
I hate to tell you this, Sly, but the Thievius Raccoonus isn't fully restored. You're gonna have to go back and unlock
Yeah,
all
so
the
it's-
vaults to
one
find the
moment.
pages you're
We're not done
missing.
yet.
Okay, so
There is some good
So
news,
Spellman
though.
is
A friend of
recurring for
mine in
Batman, but
Japan just
originally
sent me
was
this
Green
really
Lantern.
cool movie. And guess what? It's all about us.
いやー危なかったま、ハルハリーカちゃんには悪いけど今回も俺様たちの勝ちだこのデータファイルがあれば父ちゃんの敵が
why have we restarted in Spanish?
父ちゃんの膝の上で遊んでたっけ 俺様の一族は
I
代々
have
貴族の
no idea. Apparently there's just a movie of us that Bentley got. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the Panda King land, and hi, buddy.
Okay, apparently, thank you, according to Auntie, it's Japanese.
Okay. Yeah, I believe that was supposed to be a movie about us. I gotta go back to one of these levels and go do this one more time to get the last thing, and we're done. And here's Hammond. Would you like to go, please?
Okay, I can't actually hear. I couldn't actually hear the game much over Drake, so I wasn't sure.
Hello, kitty. Please stop trying to play with the headset cable. Okay. For the record, it is really hard to play Sly Cooper with a cat in your lap that really wants to start licking you.
Well, don't worry, you're almost done. We're gonna call this a half stream?
I think we might.
A little over half, but.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to do some stuff to get the capture card working because it doesn't trace us between games very well, which may involve restarting OBS.
Alright, and
Please stop kneading my lap with the claws out.
okay, so the Drake stream is constantly evolving. Maybe one of these days I'll actually be able to hear the game.
I'm working on the technology. Oh! Okay.
We have the technology.
One moment.
So, something I mentioned way back when you were here earlier.
Yeah?
You think the health system in Sly Cooper's bit bad?
Oh, right. We must save Grok's ears.
Right. Is Grok even here?
Oh yeah, he's just real quiet.
Alright, to go back to my earlier
Okay,
topic.
Here you go.
Okay.
Get back on
So
your
my mind
chair.
my
Go
mind
on.
is all over the place for some reason.
Yeah.
To go back to my earlier topic, a lot of Batman villains can be serious, and you can even
Wait,
do
was
a.
was that topic going all the way from when I was back here?
Maybe. This stream segues like in and out of topics a lot.
I would really love it if someone set up a conversation map of what the hell goes on this stream.
Oh, it's a flowchart.
No, a conversation map. It is a form of flowchart that's just us going. It maps us how we go off topic.
Right.
Okay. Oh, right. I should probably turn you back on.
Yeah, so you can even do serious Batman. You can even do serious Joker, and serious Joker is cool. The problem is they do overly serious Joker.
Yeah. He's not here for laughs, he's just a glorified anarchist, and that's boring.
Hell, Batman literally has a villain called Anarchy, who's more interesting.
Is her name Anne?
No, his.
Okay. Sorry, I'm used to Stan Lee, apparently, in his naming system. That would be a woman named Anne.
Anarchy, spelled with a K. Real name, Johnny Mackin. Lonnie Mackin.
Press the circle.
Alright, we got the code.
Lucky for you,
Here
I
we go.
versed in chaos theory. Otherwise, this code would have been unsolvable. Input 932.
That's not what chaos theory is.
Okay, 83% because I'm not doing time travel. Or time trials.
Amazing! Colonel
Amazing.
Reed
Colonel
Cooper's
Reed
time
Cooper's
stopper
time
technique.
stopper technique.
Press the triangle button and execute a flashbang that will stun all guards in
This
the
was
world
not worth
for a
it.
few seconds. I
Wait,
can see how
all
this
in
might
the
be useful
world.
and entertaining
Yep.
too.
This
Yeah.
was not worth it.
Turn off enemies for a few seconds.
At long
Yeah, but
last,
this doesn't feel-
the Thievius Raccoonus restored to its
Was
original
this
state.
meant to be the
The first time I held the whole thing under my arm since I was 8 years old. The same weight that all my ancestors had felt beneath their arms as they had passed it on. Although, while other family members may have been great thieves, they all inherited the book. I got a chance to earn it. I had taken down the Fiendish Five, having used the moves my ancestors taught me, and become a master thief along the way. The time had come for me to chronicle my own adventures into the great book.
That's a pretty good art of his animations there.
This is gonna be fun.
Hey, it's the true ending cutscene. Alright, catch you soon, Mishka. Alright, that's the true
Alright,
ending, so let's call it here. Ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Thank you for observing the heathens on their first stream. They seem to have calmed down a bit. Few announcements first. Tomorrow, Sly 2 or another Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart stream. What do you think?
I'm personally voting for more Rift Apart stuff.
Okay. Other note, if you want to see more of this reliably, there is a subscribe button down there. Everyone who subscribes gets us closer to 50, which is when I have to go get custom emojis and Dead Space 1.
Link to the VOD channel and to the Discord are down below.
On the desktop. I don't know if it's visible in the Twitch app. I don't use the Twitch app. Although my
Neither do I.
analytics say like 60% of you guys watch this on phones.
Yeah, so
I don't
can someone who's
understand
watching,
this.
can someone who's watching on phone tell us if the
Drop that in the Discord, though, because if you can. Drop it here if you can, but if it's in the Discord, I can look back at it. Other than that, tomorrow's stream, what are we thinking?
I'm personally voting for some Rift Apart stuff.
Yeah,
just because it's relaxing.
Yeah, I kind of like to roll out a Sly for a bit and let my brain clean of all the mechanics in this game which don't carry over.
Yeah, I mean, I should technically be pushing you to just rush through this because you promised the next series is the one I wanted.
Wait, did we get a nut? Okay, is this the same as last time? Is this just part of the credits?
Yeah, apparently that is.
Okay. Alright, we'll drop to Rift Apart tomorrow and continue the New Game Plus playthrough.
Yeah, which will be fun.
You've done it, Sly!
That'll
The
be quick,
Thievius
easy,
Raccoonus
give us
is
something to chat
complete.
about.
Now, try beating all the Master Thief sprints to unlock the designer's commentary. Once you've unlocked them all, I've got a special behind-the-scenes movie to show you.
Earn your bonus features, apparently. I don't care that much, though, so yeah. This is where
Although speaking of trailers, don't hang up on me after the stream. I want to stream the trailer to you.
Okay. I'm going to be keeping Abe around for voice tomorrow because we do seem to make a decent stream team.
I enjoy this.
Teamwork makes the stream work.
Yeah, plus,
I expect
you need
someone.
Give it a chat, there's the stream delay.
Alright, catch all of you tomorrow. Again, if you follow, that'd be a great help on getting this thing rolling. And yeah, that's Oh, also, if you have any friends you think will enjoy this, share it. Because more people means more people, which means more active chat, which means more people for me and Abe to rip off of, and higher placement in more competitive categories, which makes it easier for me to play some games I've wanted to, but I don't think I have the critical mass to get out. Oh, I see you're still here, Ronnie.
Oh yeah,
thank you, fan.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, man.
Seriously, thank you for all of you new guys. I love meeting new people. It's kind of the best part of doing this. I can't use it's the age of COVID and I do this to hang out with friends technique anymore.
Yeah, though as I joked before, I should probably rush you through Sly Cooper, as you did promise we do Jack and Daxter next.
Yeah.
But I don't mind a few diversions.
Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. Followers, next stream, the Discord, the VOD channel, asking people to share it out. Okay, I think we've self-promoted all we need to do at the end of a stream, so catch all of you again later.
What you need, Drake, is just a button so it comes up so a little window comes up along the bottom with all your
To be honest, I should probably get Nightbot working and just sharing notifications over. I think it appears right here. The chat stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, you can have it so it just comes up somewhere.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time with some more Rift Apart, and then next Monday we'll go into Sly 2. Actually, that's a pretty good schedule, I think. Monday and Wednesday will be whatever we're currently completing. Thursday is going to be my trophy hunting. Trophy Thursday. That worked itself. And Tuesday is going to be whatever Tuesdays are. Okay, catch you later, ladies and gentlemen. It's been nice hanging out with you. Goodbye.
Bye.